Good Sunday morning from Charlottetown. My name is Mark Rooney for High Button Sports, welcoming you into Maritime Major Girls Hockey League action between the visiting Cape Breton Lynx and the host Eastern Stars here from cavernous East Link Center in Charlottetown, home of the QMJHL Charlottetown Islanders. And it's not an exaggeration to say that if you're in the area, lots of good seats still available. Well, we're very glad to have you one way or the other in person or virtual from wherever you may be spending this early November 2nd. Great game last night between the two. And we'll expect nothing more than the same this morning. We're underway. Tipping off the schedule, there are 4 games on the slate this morning. We'll try to keep you up to date, although this one is, of course, the earliest. That's Vickers, who impressed last night with her skating speed and had a wicked shot for a goal. And an efficient breakout now from, that one slofted a little high and into the Stars bench, where we'll get a stoppage of play early. One thing I would note about yesterday's game is there were not many stoppages of play. Efficient passing. There were some penalties. Couldn't deny that. And the Lynx actually capitalized on, it may have been 5. It was definitely 4 power play opportunities. So the Stars, no doubt, looking to play a little more disciplined here this morning and keep themselves out of the penalty box. Lynx deep into Stars territory, where they're going to get a look at Tegan Young this morning in the goal for the Stars. And 200 feet from her sits Abby Jessom. She's going to go, and that takes a funky bounce off of these very, very reactive dasher boards behind the kick plates, really behind the goals. If you've watched any action from this facility, perhaps on Eastlink TV with the Islanders, you will know that, perhaps watching if you're from Cape Breton, your Eagles playing here, you'll know that these kick plates are very, very reactive. So something for everybody to keep in mind. Back is McLean. Bella Fitzpatrick, she's going to take a shot from the slot. Not sure if Jessom saw that. It was behind her. Fitzpatrick now getting a backhand, trying to penetrate through the zone. Puck is loose. And that's Gindin trying to get a look at it for the Stars. Away comes Vickers, strong skating defenseman, into the feet of Farouk. And the Stars able to clear that. To watch their changes today, the Stars, there were too many players on the ice infractions last night, and those are typically due to change situations. No icing, the referees will say, and back forward is Larkin for the Stars. Chipped ahead and past the outstretched arm of Gabriel, although the Stars will be offside now on the delay, and that gives the Lynx a bit of breathing room to negotiate. Now here comes Lutley. She scored a beauty last night. Lutley, backdrop pass to Sophia Bell, and she is here in place, of course, of Captain Ellie Mullins, who is away with Team Atlantic. Now back for the Lynx comes Landry. Shot is blocked into the gear of Larkin. Nice block there. And the shot will go back. That's redirected twice maybe from the point shot from McGinnis. And Bell just able to clear that through to center. The Lynx are onside. Here comes McNeil. Centering. It hit the stick of Larkin and redirected back into the corner out of harm's way. Headman pass, can't quite find the stick of McGuigan. Now here comes Player, shot, a lovely leg save from Jessom. As Player tried to go low, blocker side. Best scoring opportunity of the morning thus far. We've played almost 4 minutes. That was a great feed and a great attempt and a great save. Quality all the way through. There will be a penalty now coming the way of the Lynx as they touch the puck. And the first player advantage of the morning is going to go the way of the Eastern Stars. And it's going to be Mary Margaret McLean. We'll get the infraction here in a moment. Puck drop to the right of Jessom. Stars will come in with a 20% power play scoring rate. And Cremo, who had a strong game yesterday. There's one off the cage of Young. She watched it all the way in, of course. Penalty for cross-checking. That was on McLean. Play makes its way down into Lynx territory. Bella Fitzpatrick working in. Drops to sister Arena. Tried to give a give and go. Player finds a loose puck. Backhands that. Point shot. Larkin wound up. Fought again. Over to Bella Fitzpatrick. Shot redirect. Shot right on. And Raina Fitzpatrick missed the net. That was a good opportunity. And the stick found its way to Fitzpatrick's stick. The Lynx are able to clear. Less than 1 minute to go in the player advantage. Cremo will lose her stick. Raina Fitzpatrick drop past the player. Goes back to Citron with the point. She's going to take a shot. Jessom got a glove on it. It's loose. Player couldn't find the handle. And back come the Lynx. 34 seconds remaining in the power play for the Stars. Couple of good looks. And that shot's going to go on to the leg pad of Tegan Young. She'll easily settle that one down. A long pass from McGuigan. And that's pulled up by Rylan Gabriel. 5 seconds left in the player advantage for the Stars. As McLean is out of the penalty box and she'll head for the bench. McNeil will rejoin the Lynx offense, taking her place. Into the corner. Good defensive step there by Braylon Walker to keep that pass from being centered. Walker tough on the puck. It's a good battle there with Ava Landry. Puck will land into the crease of Jessom and bat it around. Up to Paruk. She'll head for reinforcements as Bella Fitzpatrick chases the puck down behind her own goal. Fitzpatrick now with some skating room. Strong skater, Bella Fitzpatrick trying to weave through the defense. That's picked up by Avery McNeil, and she'll go back the other way. Her progress impeded. Vickers just dumps that into the corner behind the net. Looking for that is Angioni. Back to the point. Morrell not able to keep that in, and Vickers will be back. Giving chase is Raina Fitzpatrick and Sophia Bell. Vickers with a clean pass up to Morrell off the stick of Austin. The Stars in their traditional green and yellow with yellow trim and white. After having used their pink jerseys, their alternate jerseys last night. Look sharp, but as the in-house broadcaster, pleased to see the name bars on the back. Again, player working her way. Good stick handing. Player shot right on. That was a huge save. And the rebound steered away. As the Stars forward, Raina Fitzpatrick was Johnny on the doorstep, looking to capitalize. But a big leg save from Jessom sent that one out of harm's way. Shot, and Larkin was able to block that in front of her own goalkeeper. Back to the point is McGinnis. Picked up by Larkin. Fed through rather to Walker. Walker, slot shot. Oh, that didn't miss by a lot. Walker may have had the goaltender Jessom leaning one way. We approach the halfway mark of period number 1. No score from Charlottetown on a beautiful, very fallish Sunday morning. All Souls Day for those of you for whom that means something. Picked up by Gabrielle. Stars able to pull that through. Coach Fitzpatrick encouraging the push on the play. McKenzie first. Oh, that slipped in front. Jessom had to be very observant of where that puck was down low. It finds its way to Matheson. Onto the stick of Lutley. The shot. A big blocker save from Jessom. Some pressure by the Stars. Now Raina Fitzpatrick gets a shot away. That was partially blocked by the Lynx defense. Bella Fitzpatrick now into the feet. Again, good pressure, and the Lynx are going to just get that out. Charging hard is McCachran. She'll go wide. Centering pass. It's a beauty. And on the play, there will be a penalty assessed to the Stars when they touch this. As Fitzpatrick was draped over the charging Lynx forward. It was a great rush by McCachran and an even better centering pass. And Fitzpatrick had to stretch the rules a little bit there to prevent a golden scoring opportunity for the Lynx. So now they will have their first, the Lynx that is, power play opportunity, and they scored over and over on those opportunities last night. Scoring now at a rate of 22% on the power play, if my statistics are updated. Working behind the goal are the Lynx. Angioni on the half wall, able to keep that in. Back to Gabriel. D'Angioni, shot, partially blocked by the Stars. And some good shot blocking today. And Citron able to get that to player and able to get that on Jessom. At the other end of the ice, Stars will make some changes. 45 seconds gone in the player advantage. Now here's McGuigan for the Stars. She'll stick check and take some time off. Angioni is just going to dump that in and go for help. All the way around to McGinnis. McLean backhands that over to Austin. Shot, another nice shot block. It redirects. It pinballs a little bit. It's going to land back on the stick of McGinnis. She'll quarterback that. She slips. Now it's Carly McGuigan with a break. Tried to feed just off the reach of Walker. Good opportunity for the Stars, short-handed. Landry to Lowens, excuse me. Just 10 seconds remaining, and that should do it as the Stars look to kill their first short-handed situation of the morning. Now Vickers. They'll backhand that up to center. Pass received by McNeil. Now it's intercepted. Excuse the camera work. And turned over. Sophia Bell with help. 3. Shot, and Jessom with a save. Bell had some help. Opted to shoot, and Jessom with the glove save. 7:48 is what we have remaining here in period number 1. A good morning to you. Would help if my scoreboard was up. Excuse me. And we're back underway. The puck dropped to the right of Jessom. Now another turnover. Sophia Bell. She got a shot. Off the gear of Jessom and into the corner. Everybody's got to be a little extra tired after a hard-fought late game last night. And then, gee, I don't know if they stayed up to watch the Blue Jays or not. But speaking of hard-fought games, that was one for the ages. But we're on to hockey. And here come the Lynx. Cochran, another nice shot block from the Stars defense. Can't count how many of those have been so far this morning. Action at both ends. That's Gindon chasing Gabriel. And now Walker will turn the puck up the other way. Fitzpatrick banks it off the boards. Can't get it past Andrews. We'll come to the rest. Back behind her goal is Fitzpatrick. Logs a lot of minutes. Key defensive player for the Stars. And Vickers tries to settle the puck down. She hits Brown on the motion. And Young able to settle that. Up to McGinnis. On the near boards in front of the penalty bench. Trying to find McGinnis. It makes its way into Lynx territory. The player will give chase to Vickers. It's a good battle of two strong skaters. Now player shot, low, nice save by Jessom. Pad sealed nicely to the ice. Myers unable to keep it in. Sophia Bell trying to find Raina Fitzpatrick. She does so. And offside is the call with 5:07 remaining here in period number 1. Not much to speak of on the scoreboard other than one power play opportunity each. And the puck drop will be outside the Lynx zone in front of their bench. Again, like last night, quick pace to the game. Even though there were 12 goals last night, including one empty netter, it was a dandy. Stars with a great comeback, down 4-1 at one point. Got to within 1 with 2 in the third. Maybe 3 in the third, if memory serves me correctly. That's going to be offside. That pass went along the blue line, but Lynx forward was in a little too early. Other games going on later this afternoon, later this morning, are the Capitals will be in Evangeline to face the Western Wolves. Wolves with a big win last night. The Western Flames will be at the Moncton Rockets closer to noon, and then just afternoon, the Kraken against the Surge. And that'll be from the RBC Center. Hope everyone enjoyed their extra hour of sleep last night. And you'll have to get used to that electricity bill going up a little bit with some more lighting on in the house this evening or a little earlier. Battle along the near boards. Larkin's back for the Stars. Looking cross ice, looking up ice, finds McKenzie. Tried to get it to Walker with a soft pass. Walker trying to reach for the possession. And it's taken over by Jade Vickers. Vickers, as she did yesterday, some strong skating all the way through. Landry in front. Nice save from Young. That shot in, redirected. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Young with a key save off the tip from Landry. That was some fast reflex action there. Puck drop to the right of Young. Vickers with a shot. Oh! Young had part of it. And fortunately for the Stars, the post had the other part. Strong shot from the point from Vickers. Lynx take possession in their own zone. Up to Vickers. Cross ice. past Morel. So it'll be taken over by Citrome of the Stars. She'll drop it back for Matheson. Tipped ahead for Bell. Turned over to Gabriel. And there will be another penalty coming the way of the Stars, as McCachran found herself face down in the Eastern Stars zone. This one's going to go to Citrome. So we'll see if on the second opportunity this morning, if the Lynx can capitalize on the player advantage. Good job by the Stars so far. Now Lutley with the afterburners. She's got Fitzpatrick in front. And will there be another penalty coming the way of the Stars? Interference, as Gabriel was knocked down. And it will indeed be Lutley. So, with 2:25 to go here in period number 1, the Lynx find themselves with a glorious opportunity to crack the egg and break onto the score sheet. Gabriel works it across. Angioni, Gabriel, shot. Nice save, Young. Rebound, still loose. Young's got it. 2 or 3 whacks at it from the Lynx. Young made the initial stop and subsequent saves as well. Face-off will be to the left of Young this time. It'll get back to Gabriel. Works across to Vickers. A long 2-player advantage coming up for the Lynx. Shot, blocker, save. Young's up for it. Sangioni will go to Gabriel. Shot, big stop by Young. Lynx with lots of skating room. Back to the point, Gabriel. She'll work across to Vickers. That was off Fitzpatrick. It went up and over the net. Back to Gabriel. 50 seconds remaining in the first penalty, and Caden's player takes possession, and the Stars will get a much-needed change. And a slow icing at that. Gabriel works up with room. Gives it to Lawand. Along the boards, Lowen, backdoor shot. That was well set up, and that didn't miss by a lot. That was Austin, who found herself in the clear. McGinnis, one time past Austin to McGinnis. 20 seconds remaining, and the 2-person advantage, trying to clear it out of the Stars. Matheson has got it pinned against the boards. It's free now. Shot! That might have hit a body and missed the net. Citrome rejoins. Now Citrome got up out of the box. Just a hair late, as McGinnis will own that puck for the Lynx now. Just 2 seconds remaining, and the Stars have killed it off again. So the double power play for naught. We've just got 14 seconds remaining here in the first period. Another dandy from Charlottetown. Myers will be first to it. Puts it onto the stick, however, of the Lynx. And that will do it for period number 1. Another great period of hockey. No scoring this morning. Refill the coffee cup, maybe set some pancakes on the griddle, and come on back and join us after the first intermission for more Maritime Major Girls Hockey League action from Charlottetown. At the end of 1, Cape Breton Lynx, no score. And the Eastern Stars, no score. Back for period number 2 from Charlottetown between the visiting Cape Breton Lynx and the hometown Eastern Stars. Stars with a 7-8 record after last night's loss to the Lynx, and the Lynx inched closer to a 500 record for the season as they sit at 5-7 now. Shots on goal in the first period by the Lynx 5, and from the Stars 8. No scoring. Jessom and Young for their respective teams have shut the door. And we're all set to go with period number 2. Underway. Angioni now will work and stop, redirect the puck. Picked up by Lutley. She'll bang that around, hoping for a D-zone exit. However, in the way was Vickers. She'll get that back on the near side. Kept in by Morrell. Now Lutley with possession again. Back to Matheson. Chip forward, and there's a race for it for Bell of the Stars. McGinnis able to backhand that out. I guess not, says the official, so we play on. Gabriel Falling able to get the puck, however, back down with the backhand. Picked up by Matheson. She'll split the forechecking Lynx. And now here's a 2-on-1. Here's Lowen, breaks in, slot shot. Young got just enough of it to get that to the far corner. It was a beautiful opportunity. Nice shot and save. And Young now stops that, and he'll get it to her Stars defenseman. Citrom now. Picked up by, and just offside of the Stars. That was McLean. I suspect, for a variety of reasons, everyone's a little groggy here this morning. Early start, late night last night, perhaps watching some baseball. I know in the Charlottetown area last night, due to terribly inclement weather on Friday, though it wasn't much better last night. We had our trick-or-treating, so that was a busy night for many folks as well. And with the time change. So it's been a busy 12 to 16 hours. Just inside the Stars line, battle along the boards. Lutley's there, Cremo, and the Stars will break out. They come with 3. Offside is the call. And the Stars without captain and leading points getter Ellie Mullins, who is away with Team Atlantic this weekend. Congratulations to Ellie, wishing her the best. And quite a loss, however, for the Stars. Pinned against the boards now. Fitzpatrick has got the puck jammed behind the goal. Young trying to get visual on that. It's tied up now against the boards by Walker. She'll escape with it. Backhands up that to McKenzie. Walker now regains possession. She'll one-hand that past the defenseman Gabriel. Changes being made on the play by the Stars. And so now Raina Fitzpatrick will take over the forechecking duty. Lutley, nice move by her. Trying to get a shot away. She does. Big blocker save by Jessom. And we will have a penalty on the call. The hooking call. And that will see our third power play of the morning. This one will be for the Stars as the call goes against Cremo. Someone's going to break the 0-0 tie we have going. Will it be the Stars on this power play opportunity? Puck finds its way back to Larkin. She'll sidestep Landry. Larkin, good stick check by Landry. And the pass out to Fitzpatrick. Evades her. Will go across to Larkin. She'll hit the red line. Dump it in. The referee will say icing. The Larkin clearly wasn't, the puck wasn't at least over the red line before she let that go. So a little miscue there. And that will send the Stars back into their own zone. Landry with possession, and she'll put that towards Tegan Young. Some nice skating to get that puck deep. Larkin, she'll hold up along the boards. Has help with Letley. Fitzpatrick walks across the blue line. Low pass shot. Oh, how did it stay out? That was a great attempt by Fitzpatrick. Slid it across along the ice, trying to get the redirection, and it did so. And the rebound was there. The Stars just couldn't get a good grip on it to find the back of the net, and it was there. 50 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Fitzpatrick. Stick handles around. Finds Caden's player. Stars unable to set up. They had the one good chance, and the Lynx have gotten that back down now with 25 seconds remaining in the power play. Larkin is back. She'll fall and get that through to McGinnis. Walker now with some strong skating across the Lynx blue line. She'll hold up. Walker turns. McGinnis backhands that behind. Trying to find McGuigan. Just seconds remaining on the player advantage, and Cremo hits the ice. Back to 5-on-5. Long shot, it's through the net! It's through the mess and into the net. Not a power play goal, however, the Stars will happy to see a 1-0 advantage. The shot from Matheson somehow found its way all the way through the mess and in the back of the net. So the Stars will take an early 1-0 lead. Not a power play goal. However, the puck was down in Lynx territory at the time of the goal. Now here comes Mackenzie. Her shot right on, saved by Jessam. Excuse my delay in the camera. Citrone banks one off the side of the net for the Stars. Lowen gets that into Stars territory. It's quickly turned back up ice, however, by Citrone. Pass attempt off the stick of Peruk. However, the puck finds its way deep enough. And the Stars, however, able to clear that. Vickers, she'll change direction. Citrome will weave through center ice. She's got three teammates with her. Citrome, the shot will miss. Vickers worked on now by the Stars, forechecking Fitzpatrick. McLean trying to get that across. It's going to be Stars with some nice forechecking now. Shot. That hit a leg. McLean's. And go into the corner to the right of Jessom. Back to Citrom. Shot is high. Jessom's going to grab it just to be sure. .747 has been played in period number 2. So for Bellaray Matheson, her first goal on the season from the point. And the Stars with a 1-goal lead as we approach the midway mark of period number 2. Referee's arm is up. And another hooking call. This time it will go against the Stars' Raina Fitzpatrick. So the Lynx now will have their player advantage opportunity. Hoping to level the score at 1 here on a Sunday morning in Charlottetown. Lynx work it down low. That's Cremo. From her knees. And Gioni now picks up the puck in the slot. Can't get the shot away. Back to Gabriel. She'll go across to Vickers. Gabriel, large shot. It's redirected off the stick of Cremo. Didn't ever make it to Young, I don't think. Stars unable to clear. Larkin will battle Vickers. And Player will get that high over everybody. That's off the skate of McGuigan. Now Lutley with some nice moves along the blue line. She'll get a shot towards Jessom. 52 seconds is all that's remaining in the player advantage. Here comes Vickers down the left side. Strong skating, strong shot. She'll lug it behind the goal. Find it back, and that's out there past the outstretched stick of Avery McNeil. It'll come all the way back on Jessom. So 25 seconds remaining in the hooking call. And the Stars, pretty efficient penalty kill thus far. They come into the game killing 94% of them. Although last night, now those stats may not be updated as of last night because they allowed at least 4 to my recollection. It may have been a 5th. However, they have gotten themselves through this one and still hold that 1-0 lead as we're getting close to the midway mark of period number 2. Back forward is McGinnis. She'll get that to center. Matheson turns it back. Matheson right up to Bell. Off of her stick as she tried to make a one-time pass to Walker. Walker now collects it behind the goal. Net side battle, Sophia Bell. Landry escaping with the puck. And back come the Stars again. Bell, hard working shift for her. She'll get fresh legs. Player McKenzie and Gindon, the forecheckers. Now the Lynx need a change. Morrell can't find it in her feet. She does now, up to McCachran. And Landry. As the Lynx get some much needed reinforcements. Cremo finds herself with the puck behind. She tried to work herself out. Picked up by Lutley and handed off to Gindon. She'll opt to center that And it lands behind Jessam. Now Cremo has got support. Works down, going to opt for the shot. It slips wide. And Peruk finds it back. Redirected! Nice move laterally by the goaltender Young. That was a nice shot attempt and a redirection by the Lynx. They find themselves down 1. The Stars will ice the puck. Puck drop won by the Stars. Back and forth between the D. Behind their goal. Now it's Lowland for the Lynx along the board. Squirts free to Gabriel. Redirected. It may have gone off the shoulder of Young as she stood up on that one. Back to the point shot. Here it is again. It's going to find its way back to Gabriel. She can't contain it at the blue line. And she'll go across to McGinnis. Icing is the call. And we'll go back into Lynx territory. 8:05 is what we have left here in period number 2. That hit a leg. Nice shot block from the Lynx. Matheson cross ice finds Citrom in stride. Lead pass. Lutley works down on the left side. That's player, excuse me. That was a nice feed and a good shot attempt from Caden's player. She's tripped up now trying to get the centering pass to Raina Fitzpatrick. Back now, Landry, pass across. That was a good look there. Austin couldn't quite grab it. Landry behind the net, backhands, Fitzpatrick. Banged in back by Vickers. Tipped high over the glove of Young. And there's going to be a penalty to the Lynx as Walker breaks out with Fitzpatrick. Walker trying to get that backhanded against Vickers. She got in the way of that one, and we will have the penalty call now. It will be a cross check going towards the Lynx. This will put the Stars back on the power play. Not sure why I had 2-0 there. It's 1-0. Cape Breton killing penalties at the rate of 87% on the season. And they'll win the face-off, a stick check from McKenzie. And the Lynx effective in taking the first few seconds off the player advantage. Stars set up formation. Shot, stick save, rebound. Just wide from the stick of player. Now Larkin able to keep it in for the Stars. Cross to Fitzpatrick. Along the ice and picked up by the Lynx, and back into neutral territory where it's collected by Larkin. 65 seconds left to go in the penalty. Larkin all the way in, gonna shorthand, the rebound is there. Player with a great look. Not sure whether that was a miss of the net or a save. And then that may be off of its setting, so that was the reason for the whistle. 55 seconds remaining in the power play for the Eastern Stars. 5:48 to go here in the period. 1-0 Eastern Stars. Tight battle between these two evenly matched squads. Matheson, there's a shot and it's tipped by Walker. Beautiful setup, and Walker was right in the doorstep, able to chip that over the blocker of Jessom for now a 2-0 lead for the Eastern Stars, capitalizing on that power play opportunity. Beautiful cross crease setup from the Stars, and Braylon Walker with her 5th of the campaign. And the Lynx find themselves down 2. There's the shot. Nice blocker save. Hands out front from goaltender Young. Again challenge. Young. Nice positioning. Keep that out, and just trying to one-hand that out is Gindon. She'll cross the red line and push it deep. Kept in by Matheson. Larkin, and Jessom is going to stop and hold that with an even 5 minutes remaining here. 3/4 of the way through period 2, 2-0 Eastern Lynx. Penalty trouble that hampered the Stars last night. Certainly not as prevalent as it is last night as this morning as it is last night is what I'm trying to spit out. Excuse me. Landry Angione couldn't work her way through. Now Bell's cross ice pass picked up, and puck finds its way into center territory again. Puck stolen by Lutley. Nice turn at center to Raina Fitzpatrick. Trying to penetrate Lynx territory. And the puck lofted high by Angione as she and Landry and the Lynx make a full change. Lutley trying to see through that. Now McGinnis backhands her way down into Stars territory, where it's picked up by Larkin. Hard skating player through center. She has McGuigan and McKenzie. McGinnis. A lot of Macs on the team. And here's Lowland. She'll take a bump from Fitzpatrick. And the Stars will take possession, and they make changes now. 3:11 to go in the period. Stars had to be careful with that change. They had too many player penalties last night, and that one would be close. Another call coming the way against the Lynx as the Stars forward, maybe player, was tripped up in front of the bench. And so yet another power play opportunity coming the way. This one will go against McLean. So the Lynx power penalty killing unit will be tested once again as the Stars go to the power play with just 2:48 to go. Larkin across to Fitzpatrick. Shot right on. That is redirected. Huge save, Jessom. And that could have been an early player advantage goal. Lutley drops it for a player into Lutley. She's in the slot. Shot just off the net. Larkin will see Fitzpatrick at the point. Down low at the face-off dot. Lutley's shot missed the net. Kicked ahead by Vickers. And that'll go all the way back. Lynx will make a couple of changes, picked up by Fitzpatrick. 75 seconds remaining in the player advantage for the Stars. Lugged all the way to the other end by Bella Fitzpatrick. Lutley tried to get a shot away. She did miss the target. Lutley picks it up. She'll go across ice. Fitzpatrick going to step into that one. Slid along the ice and sticked into the corner. I know it's an odd verb, but they say that in hockey. And now we're going to have offside. The puck slipped out. Just slipped out. Eastern Stars defending league champions, defending maritime champions. They've lost some strong talent. Third-year players last year have moved on, some to the university college level. A little bit of a younger team for Coach Blaine Fitzpatrick this year, but they sit with a 7-8 record and a 2-0 lead. Back forward is Bellaray Matheson with a shoulder fake at center ice, however, taken by McGinnis. And you can hear, in fact, perhaps even how lively those boards are behind each goal. It's a bit of a strategy, in fact. You can shoot that off of the rear kick plate. And nice forechecking by Landry to hold Citrom. Offside again with just seconds remaining, 2. But the Stars will be offside, so it looks like no harm done for the Lynx penalty. Capitals and the Wolves will be getting ready. Almost underway. 10:15 start from Evangeline in western Prince Edward Island, our major French district here in PEI. Certainly one of them. Lutley now. Some stick handling to get close. 30 seconds in the period, pardon me. And Vickers, who logs a lot of ice time for the Lynx, gets it up to Angioni. She'll go wide. Shot misses. Tipped out by McKenzie. Back comes Cremo. She's got help. Young can't find it. Got the initial glove save, and it was loose for the rebound. However, steered away. And the Eastern Stars will skate to the dressing room with a 2-0 lead. Goals from Braylon Walker. Her 5th of the season. And Bellaray Matheson, her 1st. That will take, we'll see if we can get you the shots on goal as well. 9-5 in favor of the Stars in period number 2. 2-period total, 17-11 in favor of the Eastern Stars. So, we'll let you go freshen up your coffee and your pancakes and come on back for period number 3 for Charlottetown. Back with you for what proves to be an exciting third period of hockey from Charlottetown. Mark Rooney here on High Button Sports. Between the visiting Cape Breton Lynx, who find themselves down 2 against the hometown Eastern Stars from Charlottetown's East Link Center. The Lynx took last night's contest 7-5. And an exciting third period, and probably will have more of the same today. And there will be maybe another penalty being assessed. No. There was a fallen Star. Not a shooting star, but a fallen Star. So, quick whistle early into period number 3 in the face-off outside Stars. Blue line, won by the Stars. Onto the stick of Raina Fitzpatrick. She'll elect to turn and go back. She'll go wide. Cross ice now picked up at center by Lutley. Had the puck stolen from Vickers. By Vickers, excuse me. And now the Lynx break out, needing 2 to tie. Love to get one early, all the way down. Shot, leg save, nice angle. That shot was from Angione. And now it's going to be Caitlin McGinnis first to it. Wigan bumps into Lowand. Back with it is Brown. Collision there, and the Stars will be penalized. And it looks like it will be Bradley for the Stars, who will sit. A head contact call against Bradley of the Stars will send the Lynx to a power play, looking to get a much-needed first goal of the season, of the period, of the game, excuse me. So they send out Angione, Gabriel, Vickers, that shot, and Young had to be careful to see that into her blocker. Player trying to corral the puck. And gets it out. Take a little pressure off. Gabriel goes across Angione. Neat backhand pass to Landry. She'll get a shot. Blocked. Stars players do a good job of standing up on those shots from the point. And Young's got it on the doorstep. It's 37 seconds have expired. And the penalty to Bradley. Gabriel walks in. Goes back to D partner Vickers. Cross ice now back to Vickers. That shot just missed. Had a lot on it, looking top corner. Collected by Vickers at the blue line. To see Gabriel. Shot, glove save, Young right on. Nice puck movement by the Lynx. And Young ready for everything they've shot at her so far on this power play. McLean's point shot was high. Dominant O-zone time of possession for the Lynx on this power play, which has 45 seconds left. Stick job. Back to McGinnis. And finally, it'll be Maya Larkin for the Stars. They get much needed reinforcements. And now here's McGuigan. Stolen puck. McGuigan in alone. Shot. Big save. Jessam. That was huge. As McGuigan found herself all alone on the doorstep. And Jessam holding this to a two-goal lead as the shot from Young is collected. Penalty now is expired. Big penalty kill by the Stars. And a huge shorthanded save from Jessam. Both goaltenders have been solid today. Citrome loses the battle to Morrell. Morrell trying to work her way into the slot. And there will be another penalty, this time against the Lynx. A holding call against Morrell. So we'll see if the Stars can capitalize on a power play. Their second goal came just as the penalty expired. Now here comes Cremo. Down into Stars territory. No penalty call. That was looked for by the Cape Breton bench. Player hits the red line. Cadence Player working her way down. Tried the backhand that to Lutley. Team veterans. Back to Larkin. Another veteran. Finds its way to Bella Fitzpatrick. Larkin had to be careful, and it's stolen. Back is Landry. Fitzpatrick is back as well. Landry, there will be a call against Fitzpatrick as she took down Landry. And Landry ended up in the net off of its setting. No penalty shot. It wasn't a clear breakaway. But that, in fact, will nullify the power play opportunity for the Stars. So the hooking is the official signal from the referee. And the referee now explaining, probably, if I were to guess, why that was the 2-minute penalty and not the penalty shot. Seems to be a satisfactory answer. The coach is not in agreement. And so we'll have some skating room, 4-on-4. Approximately 5 minutes into period 3. And the Nets will go back on their pegs. Face-off will be Player and McNeil. Vicker, shot right on! A hard shot by the charging Vickers. That was collected by Young. It may have been loose for a minute post-whistle, however. The Stars will get the whistle. And that would be Young winning the puck back into the corner. Citrome slips that out, and McLean will take it for the Lynx. Last back, Walker. McGuigan feeds Walker. Picked up by McCachran, and now Vickers charges the other way. They're going to say no icing. Not sure why the referee's arm was up. Didn't think it was at all. And that could be me misunderstanding something. Feed from Walker off of her stick. She's taken out of the play by McNeil. And back will be McInnes. Again, lots of skating room here. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Young sees that all the way through to the chest gear. And she'll get the whistle. 6 seconds remaining on the penalty to Morrell. And then they will go on a 49-second player advantage. Will the Lynx trying to work their way back in here? Haven't been able to solve Young so far. That was off the leg of Larkin and into the corner. Angioni with puck control. Goes to an empty wing. Kept in by Gabriel for the moment. Now Gabriel all the way back, and just 25 ticks left on the penalty to Fitzpatrick. Gabriel opts to go behind her net. Picked up by McInnes. Angioni can't get up the left side. Excuse me. And a slow-moving last few seconds of the power play. Enough pressure from the Stars, and good job killing that penalty. We're back to even strength. The pass in the skates of Lutley, and they were offside. 13 minutes even remaining here in the period. 2-0 Eastern Stars. Looking for number one. That shot by McNeil. Not a lot on it, but it was tricky nonetheless. And Young had to be careful as that was working its way towards her. Out come the Stars. Along their bench. Delayed offside. Now they clear. Fitzpatrick. Vickers. Up the near boards. Austin breaks out. 2-on-1. Austin has McCachran with Austin in alone. Big save, Young. Great move by Austin. And a slightly greater move by Young. Wow. Some breakaway speed from Layla Austin trying to get the Lynx on the board, and Young will have none of that. Citron going to skate that out. The chip and chase. In for it now, Walker. All right, excellent stick work there from Jessom to prevent the cross-crease pass. Landry's got help. Landry, shot, cage! Young saw that one right off the cage. And as a current goalie, I can tell you it's better to get it off the cage than the side. Neither is preferable, of course. But Young did a good job of standing tall on that. It's tipped again. Young had to see that one. That was off the stick of Paruk. She's still got the puck. Trying to work it now. That's stolen. Is that Player? Player digging for it. Tries to go across to McGuigan. It's picked up now. Back the other way. Angioni. Primo tried to get one into the crease. Some good pressure here as of late as we approach the halfway mark of period number 3. The Lynx are making it a little tough. Gabriel trying to just chip that out. She'll skate it out now. And Bell takes over. She'll push that deep and give chase. Bell, now Lutley. Couple of Stars battling deep for it. Puck caught up in the boards behind the net. McNeil. Picked up by Lutley. And a heavy hit there. No call on the play. Stars will be called an icing, however. I said icing, I meant offside, of course. That Jays baseball game is going to catch up with everybody at some point today. So the offside call results in the face-off outside of Lynx territory. Now Myers chips that forward. Turned over to Landry. McLean. He'll go across ice to Landry. She's got that at center. Larkin will be first to it for the Stars. Into the feet of Landry. Now the shot away. Might have hit a body and went to the left of goaltender Tegan Young. Now the Stars will be called for icing on this one, a little past the skating strides of Ginden. See if we can get you any update on the game from Evangeline. And it is 1-0 for the Capitals against the hometown Wolves. Looking to avenge a loss. And Coach Blaine Fitzpatrick pleading his case. I don't know what it would be. Perhaps on the icing. Doesn't seem to be getting any satisfaction. And we'll return to the play. And the faceoff will be in Stars territory. 9:22 is on the scoreboard clock. Braylon Walker, who's one of the two Stars goals, finds her way past McGinnis. Walker still with the puck. Stars will be offside. And that gives Gabriel a bit of time to wind up. Puck slips off her stick. And McGuigan comes back the other way. McGuigan earlier had a glorious opportunity to make it 3-0. Was stoned by Abby Jessam in the Lynx goal. Shot. Young got a piece of it. Now Vickers winds up from her own goal. Pretty to watch the skating. Vickers offside just. And that was maybe about the only thing that was going to slow down Vickers, the official's whistle. I can see waiting in the wings. College action upcoming. Holland Hurricanes. They'll be on the ice here next. Face off won by the Stars. Dangerous in front as Slomland was looking to pounce. Lomond unable to clear it. Citrome keeps it in. That centering pass by Fitzpatrick. Didn't make it all the way through. And back comes Morrell. Fitzpatrick, clean pass onto the tape of Sophia Bell. 1-on-1. Her shot's a little high and it lands on the back of the goal. It's freed. Bell comes back. Citrom. Wine shoots. Leg save by Jessom. Lynx need 2. 7:15 remains. Citron can't control it at the blue line. She'll be forced to take it back and bang it right back in. Turned over. Morel now finds the red line. Gets that deep into Stars territory. 6.5 to go. Time is of the essence for the Lynx. McKenzie with a neat backhand deep as Braylon Walker gives chase. Centers that. No teammate to find, and it's collected by McLean and offered a little too deep. That'll put the Lynx back in their zone for a face-off with 6:18 remaining. Face-off won by the Lynx. Angioni can't get it out. She does. Myers had it stolen. Here comes Landry. Landry working one-on-one. Shot. Leg save by Young. And the Stars will skate it out. Lutley was calling for the puck. She could have had a break. Gabriel will cross ice with McGinnis. Clears the center. McCachran. Giving chase is Austin. Backhands of McCachran trying to get there. Now Cremo. Pinching in is McLean, and it's going to slip out of Stars territory. 5:10. My clock is a little behind. I'm sorry. Lynx need a little sense of urgency here. Vickers' shot will miss the net. Now Fitzpatrick. Pinching in is Vickers. Successful pinch, keeping the puck deep in Stars territory. Stars can't clear it. Good pressure now by the Lynx. Bell and Lutley battle for the Stars. Can it be kept in? Indeed it is. For the moment, it escapes Stars territory. The Lynx are making changes. In first forward is Vickers. Bradley with a neat move around the net out of harm's way. Bella Fitzpatrick. That's Lawand working against Fitzpatrick. Good pressure by the Lynx. They need shots. Fitzpatrick now can't clear that. Kept in at the line by Morel. Shot now. That was from Brown, and it steered into the corner. Now Walker, 2-on-1, Walker. Oh, a big toe save from Jessom, and a delayed penalty call now. Body contact is the call. That was a great stretch from Jessom and a big toe save to keep it at 2. Looks like it will be McNeil. And the Lynx can ill afford to go down another player. But that indeed is what the call shall be. 3:23 And the Eastern Stars looking to, expand their lead. Lutley on the face-off with Landry. Stars control possession. 5-on-4, Larkin. Will go across to Fitzpatrick. That shot is close. Player tried to bang it in. Jessam's spread eagle had the crease covered. Larkin will chip it back in. Stick check by Player, and she will be penalized. She took down her player, McGinnis, and she knows it. So nullifying the power play opportunity for the Stars. And face-off will go to the other end of the ice. Don't go anywhere yet. 2:50. Is what we have on the clock. 4-on-4. Lots of skating room. Gabrielle with a shot that was high. Raina Fitzpatrick, the lone Stars forward in deep. Here's Vickers. He's got some skating room and some skating ability. Vickers, a burst of speed. Shot, big glove save from Young. Wow. That left hand shot out there like it was reaching for a 6-year-old in a Superman suit reaching for a Kit Kat bar on Halloween. Wow. Quick reflexes from Young. Stars bench all up, hoping to see this one through. They own a 2-goal lead late in period 3. If they can get through the next 125 seconds, they'll even their season record at 8. Landry, we're a long way from being done yet, however. Vickers, the one-time shot hit a leg off of McGinnis, Short angle shot, Young had it covered. The net is empty for the Lynx. It's now 5-on-4 with the 2 penalized players. 17 seconds left. Then McNeil's penalty, and it will be 6-on-4 for about 30 seconds. However, 1:30 remaining on the game clock. That's the key number right now. McGinnis is going to punch in. Big shot! It hit a leg off of Matheson and went wide. Now it's 6-on-4, and the Stars get it to the length of the ice. No icing. They're still working to kill off the penalty to Player with 20 seconds remaining on that one. Here comes Vickers. We've seen this before. Lots of speed. Puck control. Vickers working through the slot. Dishes it off. Gabriel didn't get that one through. Now, penalty is over. Austin, 45 seconds remaining. Angione, a shot on goal, and Young is going to settle it down and get the whistle and give everybody a chance to reset. Face-off will be to her left. Young's played a dandy game, as has Jessam. Perhaps challenged more was Jessam in terms of the scoring opportunities. And the Lynx will call their 30-second timeout. Both goals in the game coming in period number 2. From the sticks of Bellaray Matheson, a shot from the point, found its way through some traffic, and then Braylon Walker. And that's where we sit with just 40 seconds remaining. 6-on-5 now. The net is empty for the Lynx. Chipped, but not out. Vickers. She goes across. Angione shot. That's a high stick off McGinnis. That's over the net. Just 25 seconds left. The Stars able to get that out. It will miss the net. However, it takes off valuable time. And it will be icing, though. A slow icing. 15 seconds remaining. Face off to the right of Young. The shot was right on. Clever play by Cassie Cremo. It's on again. Shot. Where is it? Young may have it. That was a clever right off the drop. Cremo pounded it towards Young, and that created a flurry of activity. But the puck stayed on this side of the goal line, and there are 8 seconds remaining. Will Cremo try the same play? Fitzpatrick will bang that around. It's going to be out, and the Eastern Stars will skate to a 2-0 victory. No goal, but it doesn't matter. The Eastern Stars and Tegan Young have themselves a 2-0 shutout against the Cape Breton Lynx, evening the weekend series at 1. 2 great hockey games. Pleasure to have been along for the ride with you. Congratulations to both teams. Final shots on goal, 29. Let me get this right now. 26-23 in favor of the Lynx with a big third period push, 15-6. Safe travels home to the Cape Breton Lynx. And thank you again for joining us here on High Button Sports. My name is Mark Rooney. Have yourselves a wonderful Sunday afternoon.